What comes to your mind when you hear the words, mentally strong person? Most people imagine someone who never cries, someone who never feels scared, someone who never shows any weakness, a person who looks like stone, someone who seems immune to all problems in life. But here is the truth. That image is completely wrong. Real mental strength does not look like that. The people who are truly, deeply mentally strong are often the ones you least expect. They do not walk into a room showing power. They do not talk about their struggles all the time. In fact, some of the most mentally strong people you will ever meet are quiet. They are calm. They are comfortable with their own mistakes. And that is what makes them so interesting to psychology. Today, we will learn 10 hidden signs of extreme mental strength. These signs do not look like strength from outside, but when you understand the psychology behind them, you will see they are the most advanced emotional and mental skills a person can have. Sign 1. They are comfortable with uncertainty. Think about this. What do most people do when they do not know something? They feel uncomfortable. They check their phone. They ask friends for advice. They make a quick decision just to stop the stress. Psychologists call this the need for cognitive closure. It means our brain wants answers fast. Most people feel anxiety when things are unclear. But mentally strong people are different. They have something called tolerance of ambiguity. This means they can live with an unanswered question. They can say, "I do not know yet," and they feel okay saying it. This does not mean they are lazy. It means they have a healthy relationship with the unknown. They do not panic when life is unclear. Sign 2. They feel emotions fully, then let them go. Many people think mental strength means hiding emotions. That is a big mistake. Your brain does not work that way. When you push a feeling down, it does not disappear. The emotional part of your brain, called the limbic system, keeps working. That hidden emotion comes back later as stress, anger, or body pain. Mentally strong people do something better. They allow themselves to feel the emotion. They watch it like a curious friend. They say, "Okay, I feel sad right now." And then they slowly shift their focus. Psychology calls this emotional regulation. It means your thinking brain and your feeling brain work together, not against each other. Result: feelings pass faster. Not because you ignored them, but because you processed them. Sign 3. They set boundaries without feeling guilty. This sign is very quiet. Mentally strong people do not make drama when they say no. They do not give long explanations. They do not say sorry 10 times. They simply say what they can do and what they cannot do, and they do not think about it for 3 days after. Research in attachment theory shows this is easier for people who had safe childhoods, but anyone can learn it. The secret is a strong sense of self. They know who they are. They know what they value. When your identity is strong, other people's anger does not control you. Sign 4. They do not need validation for every decision. Think for a moment. How many times do you tell someone your decision just to hear, "Yes, that is okay"? This is very human. Our brain is social. Thousands of years ago, being rejected by your group was dangerous, so we still look for approval. But mentally strong people have their own value system inside. Yes, they ask for advice when they need information, but they do not need approval to feel okay. Understanding the difference between "I need information" and "I need approval" is a huge step in mental strength. Sign 5. They take responsibility without destroying themselves. Here is a problem with two extremes. Some people never take responsibility. Everything is always someone else's fault. They always feel like a victim. Other people take too much responsibility. One small mistake makes them think, I am a bad person. Mentally strong people are in the middle. When they make a mistake, they admit it, they learn from it, they fix it if possible, and then they move on. Psychologists call this internal locus of control plus self-compassion. This combination helps people stay strong, perform better, and stay mentally healthy for years. Now pause here for 1 second. Did you notice something? Most of these signs are about quiet inner work, not loud speeches, not showing off. Real mental strength is invisible. Only you know the work you are doing inside, and that is okay. Sign 6. They are genuinely happy for other people's success. This sounds simple, but it is very hard for the brain. We all compare ourselves to others. Psychologists call it social comparison theory. When your friend gets the job you wanted, your brain feels a small threat. Mentally strong people have done deep inner work. Their self-worth does not depend on being better than others. Their identity comes from their own values and their own growth. So when someone else wins, they do not feel like they lost. This is a very rare and very strong sign of mental security. Sign 7. They protect their energy without explaining. They leave places that drain them. They spend less time with people who make them feel bad. They create daily habits that keep their mind clear. And they do this quietly, no long speeches, no drama. This shows they understand cognitive load and emotional bandwidth. Your brain has limited energy for thinking, deciding, and feeling. People who protect that energy think clearer, work better, and stay calmer every day. Sign 8. They accept discomfort as part of growth. Research in psychology is clear. Avoiding discomfort feels good now, but makes you weaker later. Your brain learns from experience. Every time you face a hard thing and survive, your brain builds stronger pathways for courage and resilience. Mentally strong people know this. They do not look for pain, but they also do not run from hard things. Psychologist Angela Duckworth calls this grit. It means you keep going because your long-term goal is more important than short-term comfort. Sign 9. They know when to ask for help. This is the most surprising sign. Many people think mental strength means doing everything alone, never asking, never needing anyone. But true strength includes knowing your limits. It means you are secure enough to ask for help without feeling like a failure. Asking for help from a place of confidence, not helplessness, shows deep self-awareness. It means you understand yourself, you trust others, and you are not addicted to looking perfect. Sign 10. They return to themselves after falling down. They do not recover immediately. They feel pain, but they always come back. Psychology calls this psychological recovery. It is your nervous system's ability to return to calm after stress or loss. You are not born with this. You build it through hard times, through honest reflection, through proof that you survived before. Mentally strong people have a quiet confidence, not the belief that bad things will never happen, but the belief that when bad things happen, they will find their way back. That is not blind hope. That is earned trust in yourself. Final thought. Here is the most important psychology lesson. Mental strength is not something you are born with. It is not a fixed trait. Mental strength is a set of patterns, how you think, how you feel, how you act. And patterns can be learned. Patterns can be practiced. Patterns can be built day by day. The fact that you are listening to this, the fact that you are curious about these signs, that itself is a sign of strength. Which sign did you connect with most? Think about it today. And remember, real strength is quiet. It is built in small moments, and it is available to you starting now.